video. This is Cheryl here, CEO of Dollface Cosmetic Contours, and today we have some tea. So today I will be giving you 5 US Versagel vendors that you could go ahead and purchase from, just because as a new business owner starting out, when I first started out, for example, and we're just going to jump right into the video because I don't want it to be like a long thing. I just want to give you the information and then you could go ahead and go. And I have my little notebook with them written down so I didn't forget them. Everything was TKB traded, and that's fine, but TKB traded be messing up. Like, they have, honestly, from what I understand, they have upped their prices from when I started making lip gloss, and even now, beforehand, I guess they upped their prices again. And then because of COVID-19, they were out of stock for a long time. And then it was taking a long time to ship and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then just recently, I realized that they upped their prices on everything. So even their pigments, even their lip liquids, even their oils. So at this point, I get it. They're a small business. They have to compete, number one, and then they have to make up their cost for shipping because they was the California stay-at place. They had to use a different form of shipping, especially like express shipping, so that people that's ordering their bases could go ahead and get them. So I understand, but at this point, it's so many other companies out there that's selling the exact same Versagel that there's no point in getting the higher product when you get the other product faster, and not have to worry about getting it overseas to get that wholesale price. So we're going to get into 5 vendors that you could go ahead and purchase from. And honestly, I have 2 of the Versagels here already because I ordered, and for most searching for myself, I go ahead and look around. So these are free. I'm not gonna, like, it's a big ass seat. So the first one is this baby right here. And if you don't know about this company, then I think you have been probably living under a rock. If you haven't heard about them for their base, or you heard about them for their scandal, because I think they did change their name behind it, but that's neither here nor there. People make mistakes, but they do sell Versagel, and they sell almost like the same quantities as TKB traded. They're a little less expensive as far as shipping and everything else, because I think TKB trading shipping went up to like $8 as well. So this bucket that I have here is a 6-pound bucket. Now, I am not that popping yet, but we soon to get there. So this will last me a good while. And even if you was moderately busy, this will get you a good amount of glosses depending on the actual size. Now, just for reference, ABA Cosmetics, they do mix their Versagel base with mineral oil. So it is not just pure Versagel, it is Versagel and it is pre-mixed. But honestly, it's the same texture as the base that you would get from TKB Trading. Honestly, I have used it, and it's basically, sorry, I got an email and I have to read my emails because customer service is A1. So that is the first vendor. The second vendor is Wholesale Supply Plus. Now, I did go ahead and pick some Versagel up from them as well. And I believe they probably use the same vendor as TKB Trading because it's the exact same ingredients. All the ingredients is listed down below. So this is their 1 pound of base, and I picked up 2, so basically I picked up 2 pounds. Now, let me tell you about them. So I found out about them from By Red Beauty on YouTube. They sent her some product for her to review, and I feel like once she reviewed it, their prices was one thing when she looked on their site, and by the time I went on the site, they actually increased their prices. So I bought the base because I was not going to mess with TKB trading anymore, but I will be very aware of this company gouging prices because they're getting more traffic to their site. I do believe in being 100% honest and transparent, so it is what it is. I have the base already. I'm going to use it. Like I said, it's the exact same as TKB traded, and it's not like pre-mixed with oils. This is straight just Versagel. So if you're looking for that alternative, you could go ahead and do check it out. Again, do your own research and figure out what it is that you want and what is reflective of your company, and you can figure it out from there. The next company that is selling Versagel is called Sweetie's Angels. She is on Instagram. Her as well, she has like the same buckets and sizes of Versagel that you could go ahead and pick up, as well as ABA Cosmetics. Her Versagel is filled with argan oil and something else. Let me just look really quick so that I have all the tea for you, which I should have wrote this down, but I didn't. Yes, so her Versagel, right, so her Versagel is cut with argan oil and vitamin E oil. So it is basically a premix base as well. It's probably not enough as to where you can't add your own oils, but I think the basis of these companies adding their oil is to be different so that you're just not, you know, you don't have the option to go and pick up their Versagel somewhere else. So I get it, but just so that you know, if you do order from her as well, she does have buckets of base, 1.6, a 1.8 ounce bucket. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone and I do not have on my glasses. And it's already cut, so you could go ahead and dibble and dabble, or you could just use it as is, as well as ABA Cosmetics. So this is Sweetie Angels, and that is that. The next one is the Versagel plug. I think at this point is by Red Beauty. She is on YouTube, she is on Instagram. She is now selling unmixed base as well. You can go ahead and purchase from her. She has big old tig-old buckets and little Versagel bags as well, if that's something that you're interested in looking at. And again, her prices are very much affordable. It is what it is. You could go ahead and check her out, and I'm pretty sure that you already know about her. And then the last one is KKB Beauty Products LLC. Now, this is a shop that is on Etsy. If you don't know what Etsy is basically a crafters selling platform, basically. So if you're into making stickers like me, I have an Etsy shop. If you're into making homemade jewelry, t-shirts, a lot of lip gloss businesses are on Etsy as well, just because they have their own built-in marketing system as well as shipping. So you don't have to worry about, you know, starting an Instagram and don't know how you're going to ship stuff. You can ship directly through Etsy, which is the beauty of Etsy, but it's some downfalls to Etsy too, but that's a whole nother video. She as well is selling Versagel base. It is not pre-cut, so you're going to get straight base that you could go ahead and mix and add your own oils to, if that's what you want to do, and create your own texture and consistency in your glosses. And she does sell about a pound up to, I believe it's 3 pounds. I'm in the wrong phone because I use this phone for something else, and it doesn't have all my stuff on here. But you could go ahead and check her out on Etsy. That is KK Beauty Products LLC. C. So those are 5 US based vendors that you could go ahead and get your Versagel and pick it up from, as well as I'm gonna just throw an extra one out there. Little old me of Dollface Contours Cosmetics. I do offer unmixed Versagel jars that you could go ahead and pick up as well if you're interested. My website is listed down below. Currently I only have 4 ounces and 8 ounces, so if you're just starting, those are the perfect amounts for you to start with, because you could figure out, you know, how many tubes can I get out of here, or do I want to only use 10 versus 15 ml squeeze tubes, because you could get more glosses out of the 10 ml than the 15. You know, figure out your budget and how it is that you want to go ahead and market to whoever your targeted audience is. You could go ahead and check me out as well if you're interested in doing that. And that will be the end of today's video. Once again, go ahead and check out those small businesses if you're looking to start your own business. And child, TKB is canceled. Like I use what else, but they're not US based, so I won't even mention them. But in the end, let me just give you a tip. Don't forget where you started from. You started from the bottom, now you here, and that's great, but don't forget the people that, you know, helped you along the way. And people are understanding, you know, as a business you're going to grow and your prices, you know, it's going to go up because you have to match the demand sometimes. But I do think it's important that you communicate that with your customer and you let them know what they're paying for and why you're paying for that. And not saying that they didn't do it, but I don't feel like it was explained in a way that people was like, okay, you know, there's so many other vendors out here that you don't just always have to go to one. So don't just take my word for it. Do your research. If you want to go ahead and order smaller quantities till you find the vendor that's for you, then you need to go ahead and do that as well. That's the best advice I could give you. Just don't take my word for it. Check these people out. Create you a little budget for buying Versagel and figure out which one is, you know, which one that you like, and then you stick with that vendor if that's what it is that you like. So again, that would be the end of today's video. Don't forget to go ahead and follow me on the business page, will be listed down below, as well as the website. We have brought back $1.50 glosses, so if you're interested in trying out some of my glosses and my old packaging. This is Macaroon. She's going for $1.50, and there's nothing wrong with these glosses. I just have upgraded to my bigger tubes, which is right here. So these are going for $1.50 while, you know, we get rid of old stock and inventory. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, doll.